What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to rank knife skins, but this time around we are not going to rank the knife based on their skin, based on their actual design. We are going to rank the knives based on what type of knife it actually is. And by that I'm talking about daggers, claws, karambits, swords. We have so many different types of knives in Valorant. And each type of knife has its own animation, right? Each type of knife comes with its custom animation. And I mean, some type of knives just have better animations than other ones. I made a poll in which I asked you guys to tell me what you think about these type of knives. And the community has spoken yet again. You guys seem to just love the daggers. The daggers are your guys' favorite, which I honestly can't blame. I mean, the daggers are one of the best knives in Valorant. But now before we go into this ranking, I just want to say that I'm not going to include the Celestial Fan in this video, just because that knife is like a one-time special. It's not really a type of knife. We only have the Celestial Fan and that's it. So yeah, I'm not going to include that. But with that being said, let's jump onto the last place. And I mean, that one is pretty easy. My last place just has to be the vanilla melees, the vanilla knife types. Why? Mainly because all of these type of knives just don't come with an animation, which I think is pretty sad, because usually the vanilla type of knife is something that I like visually, but then again, it doesn't have an animation. And especially for the Singularity knife or even the Outpost knife, I feel like that's pretty sad, because visually I feel like those look pretty good. I mean, just talking about visuals, design, I think those are pretty nice, but I'd rather also have a good animation in addition to an awesome design. So yeah, that's why these type of knives are on my last place. Next up on my fifth place is a knife which many people are going to disagree with, but when it comes to Valorant, I'm not the biggest fan of X skins. I personally do not like X skins too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have a small variety of X skins. We have 3 in total: the Prism X, the Glitch Pop X, and the Prime X, and I feel like all of these look solid, right? They have a good design, especially the Prism X, which comes in 4 colorways, and it's only a battle pass knife, right? For $10 you get an awesome knife. I mean, overall all 3 look pretty good. They look pretty solid. It's just the fact that I personally do not prefer the X too much as a knife. And then on the 4th place we have a knife of which I personally wish we just had more. I love the addition of claws back then when the Oni collection released in Valorant. I feel like those are one of the best knives in the game. The only thing I just don't like about this is honestly the fact that we don't have enough of them, because with Oni and Iron we only have 2 claws in Valorant right now, which are 2 sick claw skins, by the way. I just love the fact that we have 1 futuristic and 1 edgy claw, so we can choose between the themes. But I just hope that we get more claw skins in the future, especially since Riot is gonna add dual wield with the new Tethered Realm collection, and I feel like dual wielding claws in Valorant would actually be insane. And then next up, the 3rd place. I feel like this one is pretty obvious. I have to put swords on the 3rd place just because I love the design, especially on the Sovereign Sword. The Sovereign Sword was released pretty early on in Valorant, and still to this day I feel like it's one of the best knives out there. Even most of the new knife releases can't really compete with the Sovereign Sword. And the second thing that I like about swords is the animation, the pull-out animation. I feel like this is one of the better ones out there. It's the same animation that comes with all the axe knives and even the candy cane, for example, but I feel like it just fits the sword design the most. So in my opinion, the sword type of knife has to be on the 3rd place. Now the 2nd place was a pretty difficult choice, and under different circumstances I feel like this would be my 1st place, but yeah, I just have to put the karambit on the 2nd place just because we only have the prime karambit. We only have 1 karambit skin, which I feel like is a bummer, because when it comes to karambits, I love everything about it: the design, the animations, just a complete package. And even though the karambit in Valorant is one of my favorite knives, putting this one onto the 1st place just wouldn't be justifiable, because as I just said, we only have 1 karambit in the game right now, and almost all the other type of knives just give you more variety. They give you more to choose from. So yeah, I feel like the karambit lacks in that department, and that's mainly the reason why I have to put it on the 2nd place and not the 1st one. But now let's jump onto the 1st place, which, yeah, I mean, it should be pretty obvious, right? Daggers, they just have to be on the 1st place. Why? Awesome animations, awesome designs. We have one of the best knives in the game when it comes to daggers. We have the Glitch Drop dagger, Elder Flame dagger, Weaver dagger, Forsaken dagger, or even the Rune dagger from the battle pass. So we have a theme for everybody. Like, everybody can choose in between all the themes, so we just have a huge variety. And then again, the animation of the dagger is also pretty nice. It has to be my favorite animation next to the karambit. And I honestly think when it comes to daggers, the only one that doesn't really look too good is the spline dagger, but other than that, we only have good looking skins. So yeah, that's the reason why daggers have to be my personal 1st place. But then again, that might change in the future if we get some more karambit skins. And yeah, with that being said, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below which skin you like the most, which type of knife skin you prefer. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I catch you on the next one.